lovely people, you are welcome back to Daybreak Again Reaction Channel. It's your boy Pato and I am back with another reaction. Stick with me and let's get right into action and check out who we got today.
Not only your senior, best rapper Africa. See the problem, we say most of the fans don't really understand what's rap. And the level we did too advanced, so the shallow thinkers no go back.
Alright guys, so this is Flowking from Ghana. He calls this one BRA, B-R-A, which stands for Best Rapper Africa. Guys, I tell you, man, he has been doing this for 20 plus years and he is very tough in the game, man. When it comes to rappers in Ghana, you cannot have a discussion with his name missing. He is always in the discussion. So if you don't know Flo Kingston, I introduced to you today Flo Kingston. Go check out his music on YouTube and stuff like that. One problem is he is really underrated, but this guy is an OG. He punches, man. He got the bars and the punchlines, believe me. So let's go and check him out.
Bruh.
BRA, Best Rapper Africa. Not the ladies' bra.
Not only for
But in Chi, bra is also a word which means come.
bruh. Not only for senior.
Music.
Let me hit you with a new flavor. And yeah, dada. Flo Kingston is back on the mic with the rap. So dada. Yeah, but
Flo Kingston is back on the mic with the flow.
FIFA 2020 house break game. Go tell.
We want to play the FIFA 2020 and you talking about the brick games, man. Get to the side. Flo King is here.
African rap said the kid is in the building. Dada ba. Got the rap feature my song somewhere 2003. Almost 20 years ago.
Yeah, he's saying almost 20 years ago he started doing this thing. So today is not the time for him to come and compete with nobody, you know. He says subtract the 20 plus years that he's been doing this from your age and ask yourself how old you are. Okay, he's been around for long and he's not here for no competition. He already wears the crown.
I'm from the era of cassettes, baggy jeans, floppy disks, but
He says, I am from the era of cassettes, right? You remember when cassettes used to be a thing, cassettes and tape used to be a thing? That is the era he is from, you know? He's not from this modern guys, you know. No. He's an OG.
I still the murder the boys in this age of internet. They can never.
I am from the era of the cassette, but I am still murdering the boys of this age, the age of internet. Oh,
Touch my intellect. On my name you put respect. You've been sleeping on the best. When you wake regret.
Oh, when you wake you are going to regret because you have been sleeping on my name. I tell you, that is a fact. He is so underrated. This guy is so underrated. Like, his talent is so obvious and you know he's a good rapper. He got everything of a best rapper, I tell you. But he says by the time you'll be awoke, man, it will be regret. But that will be on your head. He says, ask Lord Kenya. Lord Kenya is an OG, a rap superstar in the past as well. But he is no more a musician. He is a pastor. So if he is dropping names like Lord Kenya, you should know where he comes from. You got to do some research if you don't know about this guy. Lord Kenya, search him up, okay? From Ghana, search him up.
1997 to back night, you know today would they give them hell? How many artists would go solo from a group become successful like Flowking?
How many artists go from a group to solo to become successful like flowking. So he was part of a group that was called the Brothers. Okay, it was him, his junior brother called Kunta. So he's saying, he went from the group to become a solo artist, and still, he made the success. So.
Next 7 to back night, you know me today, will they give them hell? How many artists will they go solo from a group become successful like flowking? How many rappers will they make hits right now, make hits in the early 2000s?
How many rappers right now made hits in the 2000s and they are still making hits now? Name them. He's waiting. If you got the names, drop them. Drop them. No, I guess nobody, right? But he is still around dropping hits and flows. Flow King Stone. Let's go.
To back night, you know me today, will they give them hell? How many artists will they go solo from a group become successful like flowking? How many rappers will they make hits right now, make hits in the early 2000s? Name them, I'll wait. She be like, after he made us go low, so simple, now flowking, they blow my mind. Where them band, I want to was say, program, sakit one,
and he is asking, what kind of party, weddings, festivals, shows, concert was my name missing? He was on the bill all the time, bro.
Same manager, yeah, the people shooting, and get the baby washing fin. Said he took a CDAG string.
He says the energy that people should use to push artists, they are not using that energy, right? But rather they are using that energy to push you, to crash you down. Just like the way big buttocks squeeze a G string. Over 20 years I've been doing this and they've been lying to the people, but I've been around doing this 20 years. When did they come? He's asking, the newcomers, like, when did you guys even show up to do rap music? Before you, there was somebody called Flowking Stone.
Get the baby washing fin. Said he took a CDAG string. So I came in, I saw it, I did it again and again. Over 20 years, still at the rain as a kid. They be lying to them, say they're running the game and go see the pen again. They counting 1, 2, 3.
He's saying, until when will Ghana tell the truth about the fact that we have been around for so long? We have been doing this for 20 years and we are still running the game. So he knows, like I said, he is so underrated and Ghana sleeps on him. That is his point.
I saw it, I did it again and again. Over 20 years, still at the rain as a kid. They be lying to them, say they're running the game and go see the pen again. They counting 1, 2, 3 without the one. So the number 2 becomes the first, the one.
Oh my god. This is bars and punchlines. Let me explain this. They are counting 1, 2, 3 without starting from 1. So they start from 2. Okay? So the omission of 1 is him. They are omitting him and they are starting the counting from 2, which is Sarkodie. Okay? Right. But he says he is 2 minus 1. That means 1. So he is the number 1. He is formula 1. Nobody comes.
The first, the one, but you can never replace the one. I know be one of them, I'll be the one. Boy in SPD Formula 1, and my position be 2 minus 1. Second to none. Many rap to Sarah Stanley, I won. Allow my mouth to wow the crowd, the wild, I'm proud. They used to doubt, but now I'm out this.
You get the reason, you get the meaning of the name Flowking Stone. The skills of rapping. One has to do with your flow. Okay? He's not flat on the flow like that. He's not a linear line just being flat. Okay? He goes like a graph. He goes up, he comes down. That is the flow. You have to be able to switch flows. Don't go like that from start to finish. No, that is not flow. You have to be able to go up, you come down, you maintain straight, you go up, and that is what he is doing now, right?
Be one of them, I'll be the one. Boy in SPD Formula 1, and my position be 2 minus 1. Second to none. Many rap to Sarah Stanley, I won. Allow my mouth to wow the crowd, the while I'm proud. They used to doubt.
Allow my mouth to wow the crowd. Allow my mouth to give you the flow, so the crowd can go wild. Damn.
But now I'm out, they shout aloud, they round of applause, they bow, but how? My crown will never go down, so bounce, so let me go pound for pound, my cow, me goons.
My crown will never, never, never go down. I wear the crown flow king, and that's it. I am the king of the rap game, not even in Ghana, but the whole of Africa, because he says this track is called Best Rapper Africa, for short, brah.
Around a pow, ya jow, ya how, ya brow, ya jow. I be the dude, the people they choose, the one with the goose, I'm back on the news, the game they abuse.
I be the dude the people they choose. I am the dude, the best rapper that the people choose, and I am back with the flow.
Jow, ya how, ya brow, ya jow. I be the dude, the people they choose, the one with the goose, I'm back on the news, the game they abuse. I never they lose, my music shoes, the fools they ooze. Oop, na 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 na, flow from Ghana, Copacabana.
So another rap skill is rhyming. So I mentioned one as flow, and then you have to be able to rhyme.
The goose, I'm back on the news, the game they abuse. I never they lose, my music shoes, the fools they ooze. Oop, na 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 na, flow from Ghana, Copacabana, raising the banner, sweet banana, in my cabana, chama, live it follow like mama.
Did you follow that rhyme pattern? The rhyme pattern. Na 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 na, right? Na na Ghana, Copacabana. My goodness, flow is on point.
Bra, 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 bra. Not only your senior, best rapper Africa.
I'm not only your senior, okay? I'm not just the senior, I'm not just the OG. I am the best in Africa.
See, the problem is say most of the fans don't really understand what's rap.
The problem is most of the fans that they do not really understand what rap is, because rap is a set of skills that you have to have. I've mentioned two: the flow, then you have to give a rhyme pattern. He did it, the nana nana thing. The flow, he's switching flows, okay? And then the third one is to be able to tell a story in your rap game. So these are some skills, and he's saying a lot of rap fans, they don't understand what rap is because they don't understand the skill set of a rapper. But these are the things I have mentioned three. Let's go. And it is very true. All across, people don't really know what rap game is, It is defined by certain skills. You have to have it. You have to have it.
And the level we did be too advanced, so the shallow thinkers no go back.
The level that we are is too advanced, so shallow thinkers will not understand. Oof, oof, bars.
The rappers who get lyrics, but can never be fast with the flow. We get rappers.
We get rappers who get lyrics, but they can never move with the flow. So he's saying there are rappers, they have good lyrics, but they can't really move with the flow, Oof, man. Oof, oof, oof.
Who get flow, so no follow lyrics that they blow. We get rappers who can never stick to the team, that bunny trim beyond our can.
He says there are other rappers who just say anything that comes to their mind. There is no arrangement, there is no connection in between their lines. They just speak anything that comes to mind.
We get rappers who go fi deliver with vim, so yeah, I need some more ha.
He says there are other rappers who can really deliver with vim with a lot of confidence, but they don't have the punchlines. Their lyrics are lightweight.
Nothing in rule to a try punchline beyond all the hour.
Their mind is now matured enough for them to give heavy punchlines. So anytime they try, man, they fall. I'm loving this.
The flow and Komaya rhyme when you go deep, watch you know, then we get the.
Oof, 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 oof. There are other rappers whose flow is a conversation that just rhyme without no poetry. You can't find any poem. You can't find any good pattern in their flow. It's just a wrapped up conversation. Oh man, he is hitting rappers in Ghana right now. I tell you, punchlines and bars, full of it. Best rapper in Africa. This song is lit.
So yeah, I need some more ha. Not in ruho. To try punchline be all the hour. The flow and Komaya rhyme. When you go deep, what you know? Then we get the baby spool rappers who can.
And then he says we have the baby school rappers. Oh my goodness, baby school rappers. Damn, flowking, you be mean, man.
Bobby deep only commercial songs. Then we get the Kendricks, flowking stone.
Their flows are not deep. They only do the commercial music. Oh my goodness, punches, jabs. He's giving it to people, man. He's really giving it to people. He's not naming, but he's really giving it to people.
Try punchline beyond all the hour. We get the Kendricks, flowking stones, and the Eminem. Few are the all-round dons. And they talk about the.
And then there are rappers like the Kendricks and the Eminems. That is where he belongs. That is where Flo Kingston, he says he belongs, man.
Master, Flo King be your rapper's rapper.
Master, Flo King be your master's rapper. You see, he oh man, shit. Another rhyme parting going on right here. Master's rapper. You feel it? You feel it? Oh my goodness. You gotta be jumping like I'm jumping right now.
The flow and Komaya rhyme. When you go deep, what you know? Then we get the baby spool rappers who can never be deep, only commercial songs. Then we get the Kendricks, flowking stones, and the Eminem. Few are the all-round dons. And they talk about the master. Flo King be your rapper's rapper. Harder than the baddest gangster. Hustlers with the smartest rappers.
Flowking is the hardest, baddest past the baddest gangster.
Flow make them a rap best and quash. O can tell you be cap.
Bars and punchlines, man. My flow is making their favorite rappers look like they once. Oof.
Master, Flo King be your rapper's rapper. Harder than the baddest gangster. Hustlers with the smartest rappers. Flow make them a rap best and quash. O can tell you be captured faster. Cut them off like bastards rasta. And they put them in the casket faster. So many better.
The rhyme pattern, man. The rhyme pattern, you have to catch it. Catch up with the rhyme pattern, right? He's putting rappers faster in the casket. Oh man. He says I am the dude to take Ghana to the Grammys, so I am focused. Like I tell you, man, he's been doing this for over 20 years, as I should say. I tell you, he's been around. OG. Whenever they try to put me down, it never works. I take my time to weave my words and all that, you know. They never believed that I could fill stadiums too. But go ask in Ghana, I fill the stadiums too. It doesn't matter what mindset you have for me, you know. I'm just gonna push doing my thing, you know.
Let's talk about rap and you'll be the third one.
Let's talk about rap, not the money that people have. Nobody buys food for nobody.
Let's talk about rap and
he says forget about the awards. A lot of them, they have to buy the awards. A lot of them pay money for the awards. So forget about awards. Let's talk about the rap game.
Be the third never get the award, so I will be any be rap on come on rapper for rapper, bar for bar, flow to flow, start to start, wordplay, punchlines.
Let's talk about rapper for rapper, punch for punch, word flow, word play, punchlines, bars.
No bias, be there you go see say.
We are not going to play no bias here, okay? When we do that, when we go for rapper, that is when you will see the best.
Let's talk about rap and you'll be the third one never get the award, so I will be any be rap on come on rapper for rapper, bar for bar, flow to flow, start to start, wordplay, punchlines. No bias, be there you go see say bra. They be spitting gibberish, telling me say they be sicker than syphilis.
They spit gibberish, but they told me that they are even sicker than syphilis. He's saying that all they do is kind of trash and nonsense. Punchlines and bars, bars, bars. He's putting people behind bars, man.
Flow to flow, start to start, wordplay, punchlines. No bias, be there, you go see, say, bra. They be spitting gibberish, telling me, say, they be sicker than syphilis. Trouble is people, they believe them are comedy's enemies, playing with the minds of the illiterate.
When they spit gibberish and they think they are sicker than syphilis, the trouble is that people still believe them. People still believe the nonsense that they do. Ooh.
Than syphilis, trouble is people, they believe them are comedy's enemies, playing with the minds of the illiterate villagers, pulling us with the best. Like I be calling, I be limitless. Forget to the hater, the realest go be feeling this. Believers spreading when I name to the universe, so we just forget everybody get the
This is burning. This is burning, man. You have to understand what rap is. I have given you three things, three elements so far that makes up rap music. There are a few more, but you are talking about flow, how you can switch flows, and he is doing that. Check mark. Rhyme pattern, how to rhyme. He's putting in rhyme patterns. Check mark. Then how to tell stories in your rap game. And since he started, he's been telling stories from when he started up to now and still being relevant in the rap game. Okay, so these three, I'll add a few more, maybe one or two as we go on. So if you don't understand these things, don't even talk about rap. Okay, don't even talk about hip-hop.
Telling me, say, they be sicker than syphilis. Trouble is people, they believe them are comedy's enemies, playing with the minds of the illiterate villagers, pulling us with the best. Like I be calling, I be limitless. Forget to the hater, the realest go be feeling this. Believers spreading when I name to the universe, so we just forget everybody get the dividends.
He says forget everybody and get the dividends. Forget everybody, keep working and get all the money that comes with your work. That is what he's been doing. Forget everybody else. Forget about them underrating you. Forget about them, not giving you awards. Forget about them, and just put in the work and get the dividends.
Not only your senior, best rapper out. They never gave me half opportunity what they gave the rest. So
they never gave me half the opportunity that they give the others. He's still talking about the fact that Ghana sleeps on him, Africa sleeps on him. They've never given him the opportunity that they have given some people.
If I'm still here, then I must have been the best.
Yep, if he says he's still here after 20 plus years in the game, bringing hits after hits, then just regard that he is the best.
Gave the rest. So if I'm still here, then I must have been the best. This game is full of melanin. How can it be fair when
bars? Bars. Oh man, this game is full of melanin, black skin melanin. So how can it be fair? Fair complexion, but fair decisions and fair whatever. He's saying that they are not playing the game fair towards him. They've been biased towards him. But you feel the punchline right here, you feel the bars. The game has a lot, or the game has been melanin. The game has a lot of melanin. So how can it be fair? And Africa, when it comes to Africa, we are always playing bias and corruption and all that, right? So when we as Africans with melanated skin, with melanin, with black skin, that is what he's saying. When the game has always been melanin, when the game has always been black people, it's never been fair. You've got to think, man. You've got to think.
me half opportunity what they gave the rest. So if I'm still here, then I must have been the best. This game is full of melanin. How can it be fair when they paying bloggers double? So my post they never share, but the
Oh man, he's saying people sabotage him. They pay bloggers double money, so his posts never get shared. That is pure sabotage and pure evil. You know, Africans, we are our own downfalls. We are our own downfalls. You know,
Melanin, how can it be fair when they paying bloggers double so my posts they never share? But the few who they believe in the truth still go push you through. I've been abused.
the few who still believe in you will still push you through. That is a fact. There are loyal fans, people from day one, your day one people. When they stick with you, they are with you through and through. It doesn't matter what the masses say about you. It doesn't matter the amount of sabotage and the amount of plot against you. Those few people, they will still push you through. And that is true success.
But I refuse to lose. You can never walk in my shoes. When I'm in the booth, it be the proof that the best is still on the move.
The best is still on the move, and you can never walk in my shoes, and that is the truth. Man, Flowking, he came hard on this one, man.
Believe in the truth, still go push you through. I've been abused, but I refuse to lose. You can never walk in my shoes. When I'm in the booth, it be the proof that the best is still on the move. I will never stand still till they build my statue. Ask the rap doctor and check my.
I will never stand still until they build my statue. You feel the rhyme? Stand still, statue, stand. Oh man, you know, he came with the flow, he came with the rhyme. Uh-huh.
Proof that the best is still on the move. I will never stand still till they build my statue. Ask the rap doctor and check my medical report.
Ask the rap doctor and check my medical report. Let me break it down for you. There is a rapper in Ghana called Rap Doctor. His name is Ochiame Kwame. He is a legendary, one of the OGs. So he says, go ask the Rap Doctor Ochiame Kwame for my medical report. He is connecting it to medical, the rapper medical. You know, currently he holds the title for Ghana's Rapper of the Year in the previous awards.
Till they build my statue. Ask the rap doctor and check my medical report. I'm a very strong man. They call me Stone because I rock.
I am a very strong man. They call me Stone because I rock. Ooh. So let me take you back and get the whole thing. Ask the rap doctor Ochiame Kwame for my medical report. Rapper medical. I am a strong man. Rapper strong man. Ghana has a rapper, one of Ghana's finest rappers is called Strongman. Okay, so you see the way he's connecting the names of rappers, right? They call me Flowking Stone because I rock. You feel the punchlines and the connections? Man, this is metaphor.
I rock. I don't need to get the money first before I suck your king.
Punchlines, bars and punchlines, jabs are being thrown. I don't need the money first. He's talking about m.anifest, the rapper. I don't need m.anifest, the rapper, before I suck their king. Before I suck stands for Sarkodie, their king, because Sarkodie, King Sarkodie. So he says, first of all, I don't need the money first. I don't need your manifest before I suck the king. Before I suck King Sack. Wow. Connect the dots. Connect the dots. Punchlines and bars. Jabbing. Man, he is locking people behind the bars. I tell you this. Wow.
Man, they call me Stone because I rock. I don't need to get the money first before I suck your king. Top 5 MCs flocking him. With ignorance now show the bedroom. Hey, so many began game, but so many same thing. No, but I'm a dream, but I'm never thinking. Some of the thinking, some of them believe so many never thinking.
He said people are even taking me to the voodoo man, but I am not even thinking. Oh. He says, if your brother never fell sick, the world would have belonged to you. So his little brother, who was part of his group called Kunta, dude fell sick and he never came back into the music again. Yeah, so that is what he's talking about. They were hot as a group, man. They were very hot as a group.
Never gave up and you bounce back big. Flocking stone, you be warrior. When you come.
But he says, even despite that fact, I was still able to stand strong, come back, and then, do my thing in the rap game. Because Flocking Stone, I am a warrior.
That blue jeans, something like gangsta in the yellow Tims. Still
says, I never go away like blue jeans. Hey, ever since Levi's started making jeans, we have never run short of blue jeans in this world. And he says he is like the blue jeans. He never ran short. He never gets old and he never gets away. He's like the blue jeans. How many blue jeans do you have? I can't even count how many I have. Oh, dude, I am like the blue jeans which never pass away. Metaphors, right? Metaphorical, right here.
by now the whole world, yeah, but you never gave up and you bounce back big. Flocking stone, you be warrior. When you come that blue jeans, something like gangsta in the yellow Tims. Still you the doubt that flocking. Now we see say something to worry your brains.
If you are still doubting Flocking, then something is wrong with your brain. I told you. He is saying, mark my flow, mark my rhyme pattern, mark my storytelling. And if you still doubt that I am the best, something is wrong with your brain.
When you come that blue jeans, something like gangsta in the yellow Tims. Still you the doubt that flocking. Now we see say something to worry your brains. I'm flow in your one way chain. Christians having wine only through Jesus. How many?
Their flow is just one way, like that of Christians' pathway to heaven. And Christians, their pathway to heaven is only through Jesus Christ. So he says their rap game, their flow is just one way, like the pathway of Christians, because they only go through Jesus Christ to get to heaven. So their rap game is just like that. It has no diversity. Their flow has no diversity. It only follows one path. And he calls that nonsense.
Many stars in a song, and you may see another kind. Passing and so awesome. Tell we they innovate things in the act of rap that was never done.
He says he's innovating things in the rap game that was never done. He says he's bringing things in the rap game that was never done. And he's been doing it since count back 20 years he's been doing this.
WI, that was first of its kind. So tear rapping drums, Nivea, Sanko machine gun. But they will never tell you the truth, cause I'm never part of their group. Either they sabotage or destabilize with their usual fake excuse.
They will always give you the fake excuse. They will sabotage you. They will never tell you the truth because I am not part of their group. So he's talking about, people of Ghana, people of Africa, the music industry, okay? They will never include. He says he feels like he's not part of the group that makes decisions, or he's not part of the group that is liked by the industry. So what they will do is to sabotage you. They will put barriers in your way. They will do anything to lie to the people. They will take you out of the scene. They will make you look like you don't exist. That is his experience he is sharing.
But I would never lose, sipping on my juice, chilling with the crew when they put me on the news. Falsely accused, they wanna get the views, but they never knew, so my name did the boost.
So they falsely accuse me, my name on the news, but all it comes with what? False accusation. They think they are doing something bad to me, but they don't know they are rather promoting my name. I will never fall, and I'm here sipping my juice.
Number two's in the proof of the shoot, killing everybody with the pity and the body to my party, come every time my bullet on the loose. If I moose, poof, flocking stone, rah.
He says his bullets are on the move. Okay, he's just like that. Everybody is getting it, and I tell you, he's put people behind the bars. If you really know how to break down this flow, you will know that he has locked people behind the bars. Flocking Stone from Ghana with this one. Wow. All right, guys. So let me know what you think about this one. I love it. He delivered and I love it. This is rap for me because I know what I was looking for and he passed. So let me know what you think. All right. Okay. So like I always say, thank you for sticking with me throughout the reaction. Thank you to all subscribers. Thank you for all the support that you have given me. If you are new and you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so before you take your exit and be part of us, Daybreak Again Reaction channel. As promised, I will keep bringing more videos. Right on your screen, I have for you the next video to watch. Kill some time with it, and your boy Pato, I will see you in the next reaction.